Hello, today's the day I get back my lab results from getting tested for some blood clotting disorders. I am really kind of apprehensive and nervous. I'm hoping these results show something and I can get on the road to treatment and perhaps better health. I've been having blood clots since 2009, so I'm really hoping something shows up in this lab work. I need to get going because I need to have a telemedicine appointment in about 5 minutes. And I can't be on here talking to you guys because that would be really odd. Be like, la, la, la. And my doctor would be like, who are you talking to? So a little bit awkward, yes. So I need to get going. So we'll see you in about 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Depends how long this telemedicine visit is. But we'll see you later. Bye. Hello, I just got done with my primary care provider on a telemedicine call, and I was a little bit disheartened. She gave me the lab results. She said basically everything was normal. They tested for, I wrote this down, what they tested for. They tested for protein C, protein S, antithrombin 3, homocysteine, factor 5, and factor 2. So all those results were back normal. So she was not very concerned that I had any sort of blood clotting disorder. She kind of apologized that there was nothing that showed up in the lab work. Now, I'm very thankful for some YouTube viewers. You have told me that there is a medical condition called antiphospholipid syndrome. And this is very common in dysautonomia. I actually found an article on Dysautonomia International, their website, and it goes on to say that dysautonomia patients should know about antiphospholipid syndrome. Remember, dysautonomia is a whole range of conditions, and it includes POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. I have POTS, and so this article goes on to say that if people have POTS, they should be tested for antiphospholipid syndrome. These include tests such as lupus anticoagulant, beta-2 glycoprotein 1, IgG and or IgM, and anticardiolipin IgG or IgM. So there's a bunch of different things in this article that I found thanks to some YouTube viewers that suggested I probably have antiphospholipid syndrome since I do have POTS. I asked the provider today about antiphospholipid syndrome, and she didn't know a lot about it. She did say that it is common for people that are trying to get pregnant if they're having a lot of issues with pregnancy and just spontaneous abortions and early deliveries and things like that. So she was familiar on that front, but she was not familiar with it as a strictly blood clotting disorder. So I need to get that probably investigated. Unfortunately, this primary care provider said that's kind of beyond her level of expertise. That's more into a blood clotting issue, and she's not very confident with doing that. So I was very happy. She was very honest with me. She told me I'm more than welcome to try to find a different care provider to take on my case. So it looks like that is what I'm going to have to do. Whether I have antiphospholipid syndrome or not, I don't know, but I really need to get tested for that and just find a medical provider that is looking or is willing to look a little bit deeper into possibly some other blood clotting issues and blood clotting disorders. So that's what I need to get going on doing that. And as all things work out, which I'm very much a person that believes God orchestrates everything. I just happened to be talking to a friend yesterday about primary care providers because she also went to the same clinic that closed. She told me she was finally able to get in to see a primary care provider. She saw a different primary care provider. I asked how that appointment went, and she said it went really well. And then she also told me there is another clinic that is also opening that is actually closer to my home than these other providers are. And I asked her, I said, "Oh, do you have the doctor's information?" I meant to ask her about the doctor she saw, but she wasn't clear because my message wasn't clear which medical provider I wanted. So she gave me the information for the primary care provider she saw. And I called that office and they are no longer accepting new patients. So I was a little disheartened. So that's a provider I can't go see. But then my friend gave me the information for this new clinic that was opening up. And I thought, well, why don't I just kind of check that out, call to see what kind of patients they see. Maybe I want somebody a little bit closer. And I found out they are accepting all patients. It's a new provider in the area. So I think I'm going to call that provider today and actually try to get in to make an appointment and see if this new provider might be able to have some insight. Maybe she knows something about antiphospholipid syndrome, or maybe she might refer me on to a hematologist. So, well, this appointment was a little disheartening that didn't find out anything what was causing my blood clots. It did provide insight that this primary care provider is not the person that should be investigating this. I'm okay with that, and I'm just really thankful and praising God right now for my friend yesterday talking about these other medical providers, which is perfect timing. So hopefully I can get in to see this new medical provider, and she might be able to get me on the path to better health. So that is a bit of an update. I hope and pray things go well in the next coming weeks. And I just thank you so much for people commenting and letting me know about different medical conditions and treatment options. I really sincerely appreciate that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please always leave them down in the comment section or send me an email. I really, really do appreciate everybody and all their input and suggestions and insight. So thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. Please also remember to comment and share. It really helps this YouTube channel. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.